What's up, YouTube Nation? Eagles Truth here with you. Alright, Shango, Dallas Cowboys show. You started running your mouth a little too much. Now, I know you were upset that your Cowboys laid a ugly looking egg today. But you are very delusional when it comes to the Dak Prescott Carson Wentz debate. Very delusional. You have all the facts staring you right in the face. Last year, because that's what Cowboys fans keep wanting to bring up. You keep wanting to bring it up. Last year, which means nothing to this year. You bring up last year and all the rest of their years when you're comparing their careers to who had the better career. As far as who's playing better now, currently, in the present, what does last year mean? But I digress. Last year, Carson Wentz loses Lane Johnson, has really shoddy pass protection, inconsistent running game, a porous defense. Looked very similar to what Dak Prescott had today, didn't it? And how did Dak Prescott do today? You let me know, Shango. You comment down there. You tell me how Dak Prescott did today with the same situation. Against an Atlanta Falcons team who, let's be honest, has not been doing much this year. At least you have receivers that can catch still this year. Carson Wentz didn't even have that last year. They led the league statistically, it's a proven fact, in drops last year. But Dak Prescott won rookie of the year when really it should have been Zeke, but whatever. Now let's go to this year. How easy it is to hand the ball off to Zeke, have him go 6-7 yards a pop, and you're at 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3. It's so easy to play quarterback in that situation. You know, play action, fake, dump it off. Dak has thrown the ball 20 yards or more downfield the least amount of times in the league right now. The least amount of times. He's a game manager. And you can love your game manager all you want. Like you said yourself that you would take Dak because Carson Wentz might make a play here or there, but he's just going to throw us interceptions. I'll take him. I'll take the interceptions. Something you said something like that. Really? Carson Wentz has one more interception this year than Dak Prescott. Oh, but we're gonna go to last year, right? Let's go to last year where Carson Wentz threw the ball over 600 fucking times. Because there was no running game. Because our defense sucked. We were always behind. Because he had no pass protection. No. And Carson Wentz drafted wasn't even supposed to be ready year one. That's what all the experts said. Was he wasn't number 2 overall because of his immediate talent. Like his immediate, oh my God, out of the gate, here we go. It was the projection. It was his potential that made him so attractive and made him a 2nd overall pick. And lo and behold, 2nd year in the league, look at the jump he made. I still think a healthy Dallas O-line is better than the Eagles O-line this year. You've had the better O-line. I like your pass catchers, your receivers and everything, better than the Eagles. I would take Des Bryant over Alshon Jeffrey. I would take Cole Beasley over Nelson Aguilar, and I will take Butler over, over Torrey Smith, who's done nothing this year. I'll take Zeke Elliott over Blunt or Jay Ajayi. And yes, Carson Wentz has had the benefit of a decent running game this year. I will give you that. But just common sense. You see the Dallas Cowboys line up, and there's Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. You see the Eagles line up, and there's Blunt in the backfield. Who scares you more? What do you think defenses are going to really load up trying to stop? Because Carson Wentz does lead the league in touchdown passes. They do kind of worry about that too. No, they're going to worry about Zeke Elliott more. Play action. Boop. Dump off. Dink and Dak. That's what he does. Like I said, the least amount of passes, 20 yards or more downfield in the league. That is a stat. That is a fact. So I'm bringing facts to the table. Everything is right in front of you. Dak does not have Zeke. Now, do I think all his games are going to be terrible or anything like that? Not that he had a terrible game, although the interception, he's lucky there was a flag on the play. But do I think Dak's going to look terrible all the time? No. I'm not saying he's bad. He's good. It's just his style of play is a game manager. And he needs pieces around him. He needs pieces around him. Good pieces. And I just think Carson Wentz can do more with less than what Dak can. And that's right there in front of you. Everything is right there. Why do you think his QBR is so good? Because it's just boop, 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 boop. The moment he doesn't have that ridiculous running game, look what happens. He didn't have it in Denver. Look what happened. And don't give me that. Well, Denver also has 3 Pro Bowl cornerbacks. The Eagles faced him, 51 points. The moment he does not have that running game to lean on, look what happens. It's been proven time and time again. Every time he has not had that running game. He needs at least a decent piece of it. Doesn't have to be like 150, 200 yards, but he needs at least he needs to be effective. I'm not saying Wentz is Aaron Rodgers yet. But he can take over a game. He has that ability. When the hell has Dak shown that? You want your game manager? Have your game manager. I'll take Carson Wentz. And by the way, you want to sit there and talk about all the fumbles he has? I'm a diehard Eagles fan. I watch every game, usually about 5 times each, probably, because I relive it again and again and again. I don't remember Wentz being strip sacked, fumble, or running with the ball and then fumbling. I don't remember too many of those, actually. I think he's probably only truly fumbled the ball twice this year. What these fumbles are, that goes on his stats, is handing it off to the running back and just the exchange being muffed and all that stuff. It could be the running back's fault. It could be the quarterback's fault. I don't fucking know, but it goes on his stats. And low snaps. Jason Kelce's been snapping the ball very low every now and then. And it's been like fumbled snaps. That's what it is. You want to sit there and say, well, it's still fumbles. It's still fumbles. Okay. But when you see those fumbles, you're trying to make it out like it's like he's just literally losing the ball out. Stop it. I watch every fucking game. He's had 2 legit fumbles this year. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. Stop comparing Dak Prescott with Carson Wentz. Because I'll be honest with you, it's an insult to Wentz. There's always going to be some homerism with your team. I'm guilty of it. Other people are guilty of it. You're guilty of it. So I don't expect you to ever sit there and be like, yeah, you're right, Wentz is better. Although some Cowboys fans have said it. But don't you dare come out and actually say the opposite, that Dak is better. Because there's no statistical proof this year to show that. Dak had his chance today against a mediocre defense, against a mediocre team. 4-4. It's mediocre. Who have a chance to do it against Philly. Good luck with that. I don't know. Eagles beat you next week and the division's a wrap, basically. It's a freaking wrap. So enjoy your game manager. Enjoy it. Because I saw Dak Prescott lose 2 fumbles in one game. Carson Wentz has lost 2 fumbles all year. Enjoy it. Enjoy your game manager. I'll enjoy Playmaker. Peace.